Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up. So catch your checks and come on. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, man? Who up in here? Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. What's up, Cool It? What's up, Craig? What's up, Kevu? What's going on, man? I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna run today. I was dog tired. I woke up last night. My sweetie went home. I done went into a straight panic. Then jumped up, calling her. She's still at work. Now, mind you, now I'm talking about I woke up at like 3 o'clock this morning. The old man bladder woke me up at like 3 o'clock this morning. And I woke up and she wasn't home yet. So I done panicked. I done went into panic mode. So I ain't got much sleep after that. But we here. And for everybody on the replay who don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Al Gore's internet every day at 9 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. and talk about the stock market. Started out sharing everything I know about the stock market in the hopes to, help educate other cousins. Now that I done told all that I know, I just get on here and share what I see every day, what I expect, what I want to see, what's the most high probability moves that I see, the trades that I take. I don't share all the trades that I take, but I share some of the trades that I take, just in the hopes of helping somebody else see it a little bit clearer, helping somebody see it the way that little Timmy Rogers see it. And if you want to support me, you like the videos that you see, the easiest way for you to do that is to click the like button. It's down here somewhere on one of these corners, one of these sides. Might be over here somewhere right there. I think it is. When I be looking at YouTube, I'll be like, click it. Yeah, so I think it's like right there. But click the like button and share it with a cousin. That's people on replay. Don't share it with nobody right now because we on the live, and we do the lives with the small circle tight. The circle tight. That's the easy way to support me, and it's the free way to support me. If you want to support me monetarily, you can pull up to thenewtli.com and buy some merch. Hashtag Spider Gang. Trade what you see. Hashtag Spider Gang. You can buy some merch at thenewtli.com. Hit the like button, and share it after the live over. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? I see more cousins popping in. Tiffany, Sonya, Rhonda, Deb, Mendez, Brittany, JD. I see a lot of people popping in, man. Y'all, let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it so we can go ahead and make it live for the rest of the cousins before the market open up. We're going to get right into it. I don't think the day was a heavy event day. I think we just had what PMI numbers today. I think PMI, no ISM, the manufacturing is the PMI final numbers, but we got the ISM manufacturing numbers. And for everybody that's on the replay that don't know how to use Econo Day is where I like to come to look at the economic calendar, see what news coming out, what events going on throughout the week, and eat that day. And Econo Day give it to you 5 days at a time. You can come in here as you see all these different events. The red dots mean it's subject to be a market moving event. Subject to being a market moving event. Before the event happens, it'll say consensus, like it says right here. ISM Manufacturing Index consensus. After the event happens, it says reports. So if you click on consensus or reports, it take you to the screen to show you what the consensus is for that event. And then after that event is over, it'll be the same screen, but it'll say actual. It'll have an actual out here, what it actually was, right? So, and then also it tell you the consensus. Then it tell you what the event is, right? It tell you what the event is. I let it sit there for a minute for anybody want to pause the screen and read it, because you don't feel like going to there yourself. And if you click on why investors care, it show you why investors care about that right there. I put that whole chunk in the screen too, so somebody can pause the screen and read it to see why investors care about the ISM Manufacturing Index. All right, school time is over now. Let's go check out Spyleen. Spyleen, where you at, baby? There you go. There you go. Okay, Spyleen. Looking like if it stayed where it is now, looking like we gonna have a slight gap down. And we already went over yesterday exactly, you know what I'm saying, how I felt about it, how, felt going on. Um, the trend is down now. You can't help but be bearish. Overnight, I ain't gonna hold you. When I woke up in my sweetie one here, I did take an MES trade that I got stopped out on because of my own stupidity. And let me share with you that before we get into the price action. I woke up around 3 when my sweetie wasn't here. I panicked, went looking for her, right? Called her. She said she was still at work, right? So I came back here around this time here. It was like about 3:15, 3:45, somewhere around there. I saw that we was pushing up and we was going into like a breaking structure here. So what I did, I came in, right? And I put a line, might have been on the 5-minute. Let's go to the 5-minute. Because I saw we came up and we got like a breaking structure here, came up here and didn't get to this fair value gap right there, right? And started pushing back down. So what I did, I came in, I dropped down to the 5-minute, right? I dropped down to the 5-minute. Yep, here we go right here. This is it. I dropped down to the 5-minute and I put a line right here, right there. I said if I get a closure above this swing right high right here, I'm going in when we come back down to a fair value gap on this side over here, right? I'm coming back down, we come to a fair value gap on this side over here, right? So we got the closure above here, right? Once we got the closure above there, I popped back up to the 15-minute. Boop, went up to the 15-minute and I checked for a 15-minute fair value gap, right? On this side over here, right? On this side over here. And if you notice right there, there's a 15-minute fair value gap right there, right? So I marked out that fair value gap right there. I'm going to mark it out. I ain't going to worry about changing the color, but I'm going to mark it out. Mark that fair value gap. God dog it, Tim. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Right, boom. So mark that fair value gap right there on the 15-minute. Then I drop back down to the 5, right? Drop back down to the 5. Then, so we coming back down, coming back down, coming back down, coming back down. I got in at 58.75, right? That was my entry right there, 58.75. Well, 37.58.75. That was my entry, right? My initial stop loss, my default stop loss on here is 8 points, right? 58.75 minus 8, that'll put me down at 53.75. No, that'll put me down at 50.75, right? Cause minus 8, right there. That's what my default stop loss is, right? So I saw that it was a 5-minute fair value gap right here, right? I said, okay, I got in here. It's a 5-minute fair value gap here. I should have got in a little lower, but since we got that 5-minute fair value gap there, I'm gonna give it to 2 points below the what's the name? The midnight open, right? So dumb me took my stop loss from 50.75 and moved it up here 2 points below 37.55. I moved it down here. I put it at, matter of fact, I put it at an even 5 points from my entry. So I put it at 53.75, right? 53.50 would have been the 2 points, but I put it at an even 5 points from my entry. 53.75. Look where I moved my stop loss to. Can y'all see where that wick came down and took me out that trade and then proceeded to take the freak off? Can y'all see that? if I would have left my stop loss to my default that I set for my trading style, that would have been a successful trade, and I wouldn't be sitting here telling you how stupid I am right now. But I said all that to say that the overnight price action is like acting like it wants to be bullish. Even though the overall sentiment is bearish, it's showing bearish, it acts like it wants to be bullish. Because remember yesterday what I said, we have set up both directions. I moved over here to the spot just because it's already on the daily. We have set up for both directions. It can go either way. Like, you have to stick with the trend and think bearish. But for day traders, you always got to be mindful of both sides. You got to be mindful of both sides. So we have, again, for anybody that wasn't on the video yesterday, we came down, we made a breaking structure right here when we dropped off the cliff. We got a breaking structure to the downside, right? Kissed this fair value gap down here, came back up, revisited the breaking structure, filled this gap down, and then sold back down. That's a typical breaking structure to the downside. But where we are, when we came back up and filled this fair value gap, we made another daily breaking structure to the upside right here. Just in case you can't see the wick, the wick is right there. And both breaks, if I put a line on top of this one, as you see, both breaks, that's where the break to the upside is. That's where the break to the downside is. Both breaks are in the exact same spot, close enough for government work. So we got a breaking structure to the upside, and now this can be viewed as just revisiting this break and getting into, you know what I'm saying, going into that fair value gap right. Because when we got to this fair value gap, we wicked back up, and then the next day we gapped down. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday we gapped down, sold off, stopped, came all the way back up, stopped, came all the way back down, stopped, then came all the way back up, and ended the day with a green candle. Yesterday was rebalancing. It was up and down day. So the trend's still down. Gotta think bearish, but overnight it's been acting like it want to be bullish because we came down. Let's get to the overnight price action, right? I'm gonna go to 60-minute candles first. 60-minute don't give me enough of the story. Let's go to 15-minute candles so we can see more of the story. Anybody who don't know, the lower the time frame you go, the more of the story you see. The higher the time frame, it becomes the cliff notes in the overall trend. The lower the time frame, it give you the story. It give you the play-by-play. So after the close, we dipped down a little bit, came back up, and we sold off, and we ran liquidity up under here. We had liquidity up under there from the 1530 low. That swing low right there, relatively close to that low right there too. You know what I'm saying? So we ran liquidity up under those right there, and we bounced off this 4-hour fair value gap again. This fair value gap is acting as support. It didn't touch yesterday's low. This sell side liquidity right there is marking yesterday's low. I still got the low from the 23rd, I think it was, marked. Yes, that's the 23rd low. Let me move that over the screen so I can see it, right? But yesterday's, it didn't take out yesterday's low. It bounced off this fair value gap again. This fair value gap is acting as support right now, right? Then we blast back off, blew through all of these fair value gaps, left me in the dust, sitting, you know what I'm saying, sitting back crying because I got stopped out. I did try to get back into the trade, but it didn't pick me back up. And then since it ain't picked me back, I tried to get back in. Like, as soon as it stopped me out and started going back up, when it retraced a little bit, I tried to get back in. It didn't pick me up, and I said I'm not going to chase it, right? So now we've come up here, and we ran this liquidity right here above this swing high right there. We ran that liquidity right there and made a new overnight high. So right now, that's why I say it's acting like it want to be bullish, because it didn't sell all the way down and break the low. You know what I'm saying? It didn't sell all the way down and break the low. When it did get down here, it took off You know what I'm saying? It took off and took out some liquidity here, and then it didn't sell all the way back down to um the midnight open. It just came down, finished, did some little gap work. They got some 15-minute gap work right here, and then the bodies of the candle stayed within that gap. That's why I said, that's why I feel like it just got some gap work. Let's look lower to see what all it. Let me mark this real quick. Let me mark that real quick. That sell side liquidity. Uh, Let me mark. I'm gonna mark that real quick. The low of that candle, the 8 o'clock candle low is 37.63.50. 37.63.50. 37.63.50. 37. 37.63.50. 8 o'clock candle. On 7-1. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. So catch your check and come on. It's the first of the month. Today we have a wonderful day. It is the first of the month, and I've been smoking, talking. 40 ounces on them. All right, so this gap right here ain't finished. They didn't finish this gap right here. Didn't finish this gap right here. Got a potential order block with these two 5-minute candles right here. Once we traded back through it, we made a nice fair value gap. So we got a potential order block with these two candles right here. We didn't get to the wick of that one. We got within this fair value gap right here. We didn't finish it. Let me mark that out since we didn't finish that fair value gap. I'm not saying we got to come back in it, but since we didn't finish it, I'm a mark it. Since we didn't finish it, I'm a mark it. 5-minute fair value gap. Uh-oh, I just moved something. A minute. All right, so down here we got these relative equal lows down here where we bounced off of that. Right now, it's not showing a strong desire to get down there, because once we got this breaking structure right here, we came up, took out this liquidity there, then we came back down to the breaking structure right here on the 5-minute, came back to the breaking structure, dipped into this fair value gap, and we took off again. Right? We took off again. So it's like we're not showing a strong want to go down, because that's why I say it's showing bullish, because just looking at the candles, right, after we came up and took out this buy side liquidity there, we came down, you know what I'm saying, we got a short-term lows broke there, we got one broke there, we got equal lows broke there, you know what I'm saying, we taking out liquidity to the downside, right? And then we come back up to this fair value gap right here, then we sell off, right, take out more liquidity, right? And once we take out that liquidity, but all of that taking out liquidity was just revisiting the breaking structure right here, right? So when we came to the breaking structure here, then we done took off again and pushing back up, and we done broke back up to the upside again. You see what I'm saying? We done broke back up to, we done got another break to the upside again. That's why I say it's looking bullish. I don't know if it's going to be a bullish day. I don't know if they're going to blast off, but right now the price action is looking bullish. And since this I'll mark it. I was going to say, since that's so close, I wasn't going to mark it, but I'll mark it. I'll mark it. This high right here, This high is like really close to the New York Open, and I don't want it to get junky. I don't want my lines to get junky, so I'm not going. I ain't gonna mark it. I don't want I don't want lines to get real junky. Cause putting all our text and lines on there. So right now, the buy side that I'm looking at is resting above the London high, which is I'll mark it because that's the overnight high. So I will mark it. The overnight high 3789.25, 3788.75. So 3789.25 is the high. 3789.25. 3789.25. 3789.25. 3789.25. 3789.25. So I just do it like that. Instead of making a new line, I'll just put the word there. I'll just put the word there instead of making it, because it's right there. Because this right here is 3789.75. So I'll just put the line, that word there. So now we know that's the overnight high, and then the overnight low is down here. I already got a line right there for sell side, so I'm not just the overnight low is basically the top right there, close to the top of that fair value gap at 37.45. It's probably 37.44.75 or something like that, or 70 or 50. 37.44.50. Yep, I knew it. 37.44.50. So the overnight low is the top of this fair value gap. The overnight high is pretty much the New York close for yesterday. Sell side liquidity that I'm watching this morning is 37.63.50, coming back down to fill this fair value gap. The buy side I'm watching first thing this morning is 37.89.25. If it wants to keep this bullish momentum, I see it pushing to get this buy side liquidity and then start making setups for continuing to go up. It very well can come down and get this sell side, but the way it's trading, it's acting like it want to push up now from the way it's trading. Because after we blast off here, we came back down and got that little gap break right there and started pushing back up again. It's like kind of respecting these down closed candles. Is not really getting below it. But we'll see, man. Trade what you see is 923. That's what I'm looking at. Them the levels I'm watching for liquidity. 37.89.25 buy side first thing. 37.63.50 sell side first thing. Them the liquidity spots that I'm looking for. If we bust through this this buy side with some force and get a closure above it, I'll be looking for reasons to go long on a retrace back. If we start breaking down below this 36.73.50, start getting closures down here, then I'll probably start looking for reasons to go short, just depending on how it's trading. It's been so much whipsaw over the last couple of days, man. It's like it's real hard to trust anything. I ain't gonna hold you. And then it's Friday, so we gonna see how they do it. Is this gonna be a fantastic Friday, or is it gonna be a free fall Friday? I don't know. Anybody got anything before I get out of here? As the customary thing to do, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. If anybody want to pull up, ask anything, share anything, say anything, the link is in the chat right now. That's the link. It's in the chat right now. Let me go through and see if anybody's saying anything in here. I said hello to all them people. Did I say hello to Tiffany? What's up, Tiffany? I appreciate you, Tiffany. I'm gonna grab some merch. I appreciate you. Lil Hawk, morning. Kashaya, good morning. No, the market don't close early. I don't think it closed early today. Do the market close early today? I know the market closed Monday. Let's check that. I don't know. That would be news for I know it's closed Monday, but do they close early today? Uh, Let me see. Hold on. Let me check that real quick. Uh, Trading holidays. Good Friday. April. Oh no. Independence Day. Monday. 4th of July. It just say Independence Day. Monday. 4th of July. Uh, um. Help if y'all can see that too. Yeah. Get out of here, cookies. I can't just X that out. They ain't gonna let me exit out. Y'all let me gonna let me exit out. Okay, Independence Day. It say Monday. Oh, that's 2023. It just say Monday. Yeah. Let me yeah, that just say Monday. And I didn't get a notification from my platform usually send me a notification when they gonna be closing early. Oh, they snowed me. It says CME group. Regular close. Regular close today. All right, yeah. So it's regular close today, and then it's the Sunday night gonna stop at 11:30 or 10:30. Well, that's Central Standard, so 11:30. So regular close today, and then Sunday it's gonna open up at 6 o'clock p.m. and then gonna stop at like 11:30, 12 o'clock, and then it's gonna open back up Tuesday morning. Yeah, for the futures, but the regular market gonna be closed on Monday. All right, so it's regular close. All right, appreciate the question you made me had. It made me think of. I'm like, what? No, it's regular close. It said regular close on the what's the name, and then it's halted on Monday. Uh, uh, would you mark off sell side 825, 830? Let me see. Let me look at the thing. You said would I mark off sell side for 825, eight talk about right here, right there? No, you said 825, right here, right there. Yeah, that could be some sell side right there. That could be some sell side right there. But I marked this off on what did I mark it off on the 15 minute? Yeah, I marked it off on the 15 minute. That was like the most attractive in my mind, right? But you can mark that could be sell side on the 5 minute. Also, it's up to it's up to really it's up to like whoever the person is. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to go for like the deepest throws. You know what I'm saying? Cause like it's sell side resting up under here. It's sell side resting up under there. We got a fair value gap right there that we need to come take care of. It's sell side resting under there. But I just like to go for the deepest throws. You know what I'm saying? Like if we come down and take this, and then come down and take that and get this fair value gap. We just a stone's throw away from there. We could come down and get this and then go back up, but it's just about the individual and they trading style and like which one they looking at. But I just always look at the deepest throws. Let's see if it pump fake us again. Come on, Tim. Let's see if it pump fakes again. Remember, every day it's been rushing up to the buy side and then stopping like every day it's been doing that. Let's see if it pump fakes us again. Right? And put my line. I'll put my cursor right there. See if it pump fakers again. Can you see my cursor? Can you see my boat? It took it this time. It ain't pump fakers this time. It ain't pump fakers this time. It going up touching the buy side, wicking back down. Let's see how it continue to trade, man. I'm gonna go ahead and make this live for the other cousins. Yep. Open all day. Yep. Y'all good today. What's up? What's up, Trey? Yeah, we good. What's up with you? The bond market. So yeah, see y'all later, fam. All right, Mendez. Hey, I'm about to make it live for the other cousins, man. We breaking above that buy side. Like I say, if we get a close, if we break above this buy side with some force and get a closure up there, I'm gonna be looking for an entry to go long on this side over here, but I'm get off so I can open up my options account and try to start looking for something to try to see if I can get me a quick day trade. Hey, y'all hit the like button, y'all share this with a cousin cause I'm getting ready to make it live for the other cousins, and then I see y'all at 6:30 for the weekly wrap up. Come in ready to talk about your week. Come in ready to share your week. Look at that wick back down. I see y'all at 6:30 tonight. Gone.